Dave Portnoy declares skin color is not cause of Caitlin Clark's popularity. Barstool Sports founder and owner Dave Portnoy went on a long rant roasting anybody who's citing race as the root cause for Caitlin Clark's popularity. Comments that Indiana Fever superstar Caitlin Clark made during a December 11 interview with Time magazine regarding how she wants to use her privilege to elevate Black women in women's basketball have been the talk of the sports media world over the past few days. Every day, more personalities and athletes are dropping their own opinions, most of whom are showing support to Clark. The most recent person to speak out on Clark's behalf is Dave Portnoy, founder and owner of the Barstool Sports media conglomerate. Portnoy is an unabashed Clark fan, and he embarked on a long tirade on X Saturday to convey what the cause of her popularity is certainly not due to. Caitlin Clark's popularity has absolutely nothing to do with the color of her skin, Portnoy said. Anybody who has actually watched women's basketball or watched Caitlin knows that she plays totally different than any woman before her. The first time I saw her, I was like, who is this? Nobody plays like her. That's why she's so captivating. That's why the attendance records are up. That's why the television records are up. It's all Caitlin Clark, he continued. Caitlin Clark put the WNBA on her back. If Caitlin Clark was not in the WNBA, nobody would be talking about women's basketball. End of story. He then continued said story by saying, race has become a huge story around her. Not because of her, she has never commented about it. It's basically that her greatness has been co-opted by both sides, left and right. There has been a ton of white players who have been great in the league before her. Nobody cared, nobody showed the same attention. Why? White players, Black players, nobody was like Caitlin. What do you want Caitlin Clark to do? He continued after discussing backlash from her Time interview comments. This, for Caitlin, has never been about politics, never been about race. It has been about being the best basketball player, female player, on the planet and getting everybody into women's sports and women's basketball. Everybody around her made it about a race war. And she didn't even say anything that inflammatory. Portnoy concluded by saying, anybody who is mad at Caitlin Clark right now for saying she wants to elevate the league, she respects the players that came before them and knows that they put in all the work that allows her to be in a professional league. If you have a problem with that, you were never a Caitlin Clark fan, and you're a part of the problem too. Caitlin Clark watches as Wisconsin basketball tops Butler. In a thrilling clash at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, Wisconsin basketball secured an impressive 83-74 victory over Butler on Saturday, and it was extra special with Indiana Fever's star guard Caitlin Clark in attendance. Sitting courtside alongside standout Tyrese Halliburton, Clark witnessed an exhilarating showdown where the Badgers excelled, primarily due to the remarkable performances of their towering duo, Stephen Crowell and Nolan Winter. The pair joined forces to contribute a hefty 38 points and snagged 14 rebounds, providing the Badgers with a crucial advantage amid a tough shooting night, particularly from beyond the arc, only 24% success rate. Coach Greg Gard's squad showcased remarkable resilience, particularly at the free throw line, where they converted an impressive 92.6% of their attempts, accounting for nearly a third of their overall scoring. However, the match wasn't a display of pristine basketball. The teams collectively racked up 42 fouls, leading to a staggering 59 free throw attempts, and struggled to find their rhythm from long range. Ultimately, it was Wisconsin's potent inside scoring and efficiency at the charity stripe that paved their path to victory. Caitlin Clark, who recently concluded a stellar rookie season with the Fever and was named the WNBA's Rookie of the Year, continues to rise as a prominent figure in women's basketball. Her accolades didn't stop there, as her phenomenal achievements were acknowledged by Time magazine, which honored her with the Athlete of the Year award. The Badgers will return to action on December 22, hosting Detroit Mercy, before taking a short break. They will face Clark's Iowa Hawkeyes on January 3, 2025, in what is sure to be an electrifying matchup.